Hello, hello. Hi. How's it going? Hello, hello. Wait, I'm not sure why I have blood on my face. 1 second. Oh, God. How do I get rid of this? How did you guys do this?
Do you have a model reset button?
What's that?
Oh, okay. And then the hotkey settings and expressions tab, the one that looks like a movie reel.
Oh my God. I love that every collab I ever do with anybody, they just become my tech support. No, this is amazing. Welcome to Sinder tech support. 5 stars, honestly. I think I found it.
It's kind of impressive that you've been doing this for so long, and it's still really cute for you to be like, hold on a second. I need to think.
No! Okay, I fixed it.
Yay!
I made a toggle for it on my board.
She's all cleaned up.
I did it. I cleaned the blood away. I'm just watching your hair change again and again, and I'm so jealous.
Oh, my bad.
No, I love it. I'm like, I gotta get me extra hair toggles. That's next on my list.
Yeah, so I have it set up to channel points, and so my fire color, I go from orange to blue because blue is like hotter fire. So it's supposed to be like when I get angry, like my fire turns blue because this is hot. But my chat likes it, so I go back and forth from colors.
I disabled mine because I would just be bald for 50% of this collab.
It took me a year and a half to actually debut because like from concept art to debut day, because it was near impossible to find somebody to do fire because nobody had done it before. Yeah, the fire animation, because I was like, yo, like this is a fun design, like I really like it, like it stands out, it's bright and fun and colorful. Yeah. They're all like, oh, I don't know about the fire. No, like we're gonna have to deny your application. Sorry, like not this time. And I'm just like,
But it looks so amazing. I'm so glad that you waited and found the right one. That's so true though.
Yeah, so actually my first ever model had frame by frame animation.
Oh wait,
and
so it wasn't
my
a smooth.
artist had to draw.
Wait, so this
was a nano.
Wait, so this isn't frame by frame? This is
No, this is actually just live 2D rigging.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Crazy. I don't know. Plays a wizard. I don't even know how it works.
That's crazy. I was wondering, I was like, how does that work? Because I have my 2.0 is Flame Empress, and she has like a crown that's like flame, but we just like did like solid art because we couldn't figure out the flame animation actually. It's the same problem. I will never understand the art or rig side of VTubing. Like people ask me all the time, and I'm like, that's a lot for Elmo to think about. Like I don't even know how any of that works.
It's funny actually because I also have been recently debuting more posed model artwork where it's like a whole scene with a background and like the subject kind of in the middle of the whole scene. And it's funny because I debuted one recently with like a nurse theme for Valentine's Day.
I love it.
And Sayu actually DM'd me. He's like, how do you make models look like that? Like how do you do that? And I'm like, it's just art. Like that's rigged just like a normal VTuber model, but instead of just like a straight, like standing straight kind of pose, like I said, I'm like, it's the same thing.
It's so funny.
It's 2D.
Me and Sayu actually talked about that on stream. We were like, how is that done? I was like, it has to just be like a full art file just like within VTube Studio. And he's like, yeah, that's what she said. And I was like, that's so amazing.
It's always fun playing around with like arm toggles.
Yeah.
You know, just to change it up a little.
I know my artist is always like, how many toggles do you want? And I go, yes.
Yes. It's just so fun, like especially if you have them hotkeyed. Like for me, I usually like express with my ears or like the blushing and the hard eyes, and I actually tied a couple toggles together so I can do that excited little tail wag.
Oh, wait, cute. Wait, do you have them on your Stream Deck or do you like use your keyboard?
So I do have all my toggles on my Stream Deck, but because there's so many, sometimes it's hard. And what I like to do, especially when I was like first starting out streaming, was watch back my VODs to see how I could improve. And one thing that I noticed was because my eye tracking was so sensitive, you could see me looking down at my Stream Deck every time I'd want to like press a toggle, and that drove me crazy.
Wait, same. That's why I'm interrogating you how you do this.
And then the problem with the keyboard is that like when you're like typing DMs, then like toggles start going off like crazy, right? So I have a mouse with buttons on the side.
Link me immediately. Immediately.
But another thing some people do actually is they will have a foot pedal. That's what it's called.
Yes, I have that, but it's only 3 buttons. Yeah, I have 2 faces. I have. Wait, I don't think it's working actually. I think it's unpaired. This is so funny. Never mind.
Here, I actually just sent you the mouse that I currently use.
Thank you. Oh my god, we're learning all the tricks. This is the best day ever.
They just came out with a wireless version too. If you're like a wireless mouse girly.
I'm not. I never charge.
I don't remember to charge my mouse.
Absolutely not.
Wireless just in case, but I don't remember to charge it, so I keep it plugged in.
I have a wireless keyboard and mouse like in my recording booth, and they're plugged in all the time as if they were just because I'll be like recording a song and then suddenly like the space bar no longer works and I can't unpause because I forgot like 45 days ago to charge the keyboard. We're not girl failure chat. We just have a lot going on. I can't remember to babysit our mouse.
Listen, when you have so many things planned in your head, the last thing you're going to want to remember to do is charge your mouse and keyboard.
So true. So that's like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, right. Bottom of the list.
It's crazy how much tech has just evolved for VTubing in general these last 3 years. Because if this was a thing 3 years ago, I would have hopped on this immediately.
Was there anything that made you want to start like a YouTube channel? Or like were you voice acting before that?
It was kind of both together. It was me and a friend. We were 14 and 13. We were just nerds with like way too much time on our hands. And back then, the dubbing companies weren't really dubbing the songs. They dubbed a few here and there, like the Oron High School Host Club opening and stuff, but like not everyone. And like back then I didn't understand like the licensing issues I'm sure they go through, but I was like, why don't we just do it? How hard could it be? It was very hard.
Yeah, trying to rewrite the lyrics to sound right.
Yeah, incredibly difficult. But I loved the challenge, and I just wanted to hear the songs in English myself. Now I'm very thankful for those companies who never got to dub them because I got to make a career out of it.
Right? It's crazy how that works. You know, you have this idea and it's like, why hasn't anybody done this? And like, you know, there's a logical reason why.
Right.
It's like, this is genius.
Yeah. I know. Me at 14, I've tapped into a market that has never been tapped before.
I honestly relate a lot to what you said about putting up makeup and looking pretty and having the nice lighting. Because before I was an online anonymous content creator, I was a cosplayer.
No way!
So, oh yeah, the beauty standards with that industry.
Wait, I did not know that. That's great. Yeah, I can only assume.
I was really, really involved in a cosplay. I guess it's sort of like the more hidden past life of me because I didn't carry over like the same name and persona and stuff. So I've been keeping like that part of myself a little more private. But the crazy thing is that I would cosplay a lot of niche stuff. So people would be like, oh, what's the favorite cosplay you've made? And I'm like, if I tell you, it's gonna dox me.
Oh, gotcha. You're like, there's 2 cosplayers in the world that have cosplayed this and I'm one.
Yeah, literally. I've done stuff like Ari from League of Legends and Bouette, like the sexy anime.
Yes!
I've done stuff like that.
Wait, this makes so much sense because I've seen your Sinder cosplay and it's so good. And I've always wondered if you got that commission. Did you make that yourself?
So I actually have 2 cosplays of myself. One is my 1.0 and then this 2.0 outfit. I really wanted to make it because I've always talked about a big game. So like even more backstory, I wasn't just a cosplayer. I would compete in craftsmanship competitions and I was placed in the highest division competing against like professional cosplayers.
What?
And yeah, I've won like a lot of awards doing this and I won a lot of money like just making stuff and competing in competitions doing this. I met a friend through competing. We were both sitting in the same section and I remember so vividly because her and her husband like to cosplay together and they were both sitting in front of me and I remember just like admiring the back of their cosplays because I was like, this is so nice. And we ended up talking because my mom would come with me because I started doing this when I was young.
So cute.
And my mom would always be cheering me on. And my mom is always a talkative person, so of course she's the one that always initiates conversation, and I'm the little shy kid. I'm like, Mom,
I think we have the same mom.
We ended up meeting them. We both ended up winning awards that competition, and I was just like, wow, like you guys are awesome. And we started talking, and we got to know each other more, and just saw each other, every convention in the area that we went to, and I decided like, okay, I don't have enough time anymore, like as a VTuber to dedicate to making my own outfit for myself. So why don't I get in touch with this friend? I feel like she'd be very understanding, because when I became a VTuber, I kind of just like fell off the face of the earth, like on my other platforms when I was cosplaying. So it's just like I kind of just disappeared. Like I got rid of everything, like just to keep everything safe.
Right. So fair.
And so I was like, hey, this is gonna be kind of out of the blue, but here's my situation. I feel like I really trust you guys, like her and her husband, like they're really, really sweet people.
Aww.
And I was talking to her about this conversation a little bit later, and she's like, yeah, I started crying when you messaged me that, because I was just like so touched, and I would be so happy to make this for you, and it was just awesome. And then I sent her my measurements and stuff, and it was just so much fun. I kind of missed that side of my life because it was such a big part. I've been cosplaying for 11 years. So.
Wow. Oh my God, you as well, a nerd with too much time on your hands.
I sure was.
I love this though. That's so cool. It's like a natural progression of like the creativity that you had though, and now you can like tie the two worlds. That's so cute.
Yeah.